down just inside the 25. So here are the Browns now, headed out for their first drive. And they're brought out by the rookie who was the talk of the NFL draft, Brock. First-round hype, but didn't go until the 5th round. It's Shedeur Sanders. Now the first carry for Quinshon Judkins.
The biggest mistake he can make here is letting his offense get suckered into trying and matching the pace.
And he's in! It's a Cleveland touchdown! The Browns finish up their opening drive. Greg Zuerlein for the point after try. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Browns respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to center away. Kent on the return. He's stopped on the run back of the 27. The Steeler offense out and ready to go for their second drive. They really have the passing game clicking on that last touchdown drive, partner. We'll see if they stick with that or if they mix things up a bit on this series. First down. Here's Rodgers. He lobs this one up, looking deep to the right side. Brought in inside the 20. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers take the lead on the first play of the drive. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Steelers take the lead here, 14-7 in the first. Now Boswell on to send this away. This return starts at the 5. This makes it up to the 25. The Browns and their running back about to get back to work. And I'd say the ROI on his early touches have made him a pretty good investment for first half work. He's gotten off to a great start here. Here's Judkins to begin the drive. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Hoping to head in the right direction and save this drive early. Here's 2nd and 13. Working out of the gun, Sanders. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
Kate, I think that was the type of play we expected out of this defense to start the game. Can't undo that opening drive touchdown they gave up, but that can sure help to get yourself off the field with that 3rd down stop.
Little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him. The Steeler offense set to get back on the field. Well, Brock, it only took them 1 play to reach the end zone last drive. They might have to work a little bit harder this time out. Firing quickly as Rodgers complete. Maybe he gets rocked and the ball is out. And this is going to be Browns football. So where one defender failed, Brock, another succeeded. He shook free of that first tackle, but the next guy not only made that hit, but knocked it loose as well.
Kate, as we saw when he broke that first tackle, he can absorb a shot. Right? He's got great, what they call contact balance to absorb it and keep going. But that second hit, well, that drove the ball free and leads to this takeaway.
He throws a bullet to the center. Oh, they got it. Intercepted along the goal line. Picked off by Peyton Wilson.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing it,
the Browns get there and take him down. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
A loss of 6 yards. And 2nd down.
Rodgers from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains. 6 yards to go here. It's 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
Throw here, 3rd down. Toward the sideline, and he's got Metcalf. Ooh, and he's out of bounds before he can break it upfield. On 4th down, it's Corliss Waitman on for the Steelers to punt this away. They needed 3 punts out of him in last week's loss as he sends this away. Pulled in at the 20. And a nice return out of him. They have it a little further up past their own 30. Back out now comes the Browns offense. And coming off the interception, a good chance to reestablish some momentum as they get set. First down now, ball at the 33. They'll go play action for Sanders. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Looking for his wide receiver there. And it sets up second down.
To second and 10.
Shotgun handoff here for Judkins. No luck there. Ran that one right into traffic and went nowhere as a result. It's going to be third down. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Sanders now on third down. Hopkins holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of fourth down.
Corey Bojorquez in formation for the Browns.
Takes it in at the 21. And a nice return out of him. They have it a little further up past their own 30. Now the offense getting set to go for the Steelers. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. Motioning one of the tight ends. The drive starts with an option, right side. Has some daylight through the 40. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. All set now, first and 10. That's complete, right side. And he'll get this up to his own 44. It was Denzel Ward who brought that play to an end. Second down now, 7 to go.
Brings up second and 7 at the 44-yard line.
Now running for the first time with Jaylen Warren. Into enemy territory and a yard at most from the first. That brings up third down.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets them just as many yards as a short completion will.
And they're going to down him by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs. The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down. Hits him on the in route. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Here's Rodgers on first and 10. Caught at the 10-yard line. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up first and goal.
That's another Steelers first down.
Warren running between the tackles. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on second and goal.
No gain on the play. Leads to second and goal.
We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. It's a 14-7 game. We'll return to Huntington Bank Field after this. It's Steelers ball as we return for the second, and they have to be thinking points here. Working out of the gun, here's Rodgers. And he has the Pittsburgh touchdown. The Steelers take a 13-point lead. Boswell to add the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Steelers double their lead to 14. Now Boswell on to send this away. Here's Ford on the return. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. The Browns returning their offense and this running back to the field. And he's already scored once this game. Something he's made a bit of a habit of this season. As we see, he's among the league's best at finding that end zone. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's second and 9. Operating from the gun. Here's Sanders. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. No connection on the last play. Now it's third down.
It's now third down and 9 yards to go.
Third and long. They're going to throw. Completed over the middle. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. First down from the 42.
And the Browns, first down.
Out of the gun, here's Sanders. That's complete. David Njoku. And he gets it past the 50 and down to the Steelers' side of the field.
A gain of 9.
He's going to throw it again.
At the 48-yard line.
Outright McCaffrey makes the grab. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs. First and 10 now from the 46.
That's good for a Browns first down.
Judkins running between the tackles. Blocked by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down.
And 9.
Another one for Judkins. The defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means third down coming up. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line.
Now third and 10.
They'll throw, third and long. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes. Well, he already has himself one interception in his game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two becomes three, and on and on.
Coming to the line for another first and 10.
First down.
From the red zone on first. Buying some time right. And he will have them a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns make it a one-score game in the first half. Zerline on now for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Browns chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Browns 14.
Just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Has this at the 6. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. The Steelers and Aaron Rodgers headed back out on offense. And after the impressive drive we just witnessed, you gotta imagine that they are hoping to respond with something similar.
Yeah, and I don't love to use the word can't, right? But this can't be a 3 and out for this offense right here. They got to give their defense a chance to catch their breath and turn some of the momentum in the building.
Boyd hauls it in. And this one's only going to pick up a couple before he heads out of bounds.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
This is Metcalf working that right side. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. You keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another first and 10.
First down. A gain of 9 yards.
Warren here from the gun. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
This dude was just not going to be stopped. Not by the first defender. Heck, not even by the second one who was able to bring him down. No, it took a few shots before this crew could finally get this piece down.
No repeat success of that last run as he only is able to get back to the line on this play. First down run netted him nothing. Here is second and 10.
At the Browns' 46-yard line.
From the shotgun, here's Rodgers. Short pass brought in. They get there to take him down right around the 41.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
Browns are in the nickel for this third down call. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Gets this one to Freiermuth. Keeps himself upright. He's all the way home. Touchdown, Pittsburgh! The Steelers grow their lead just before halftime. Pat Freiermuth, the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. That one right down the middle. And the Steelers double their lead to 14. Now Boswell on to send this away. Here's Ford on the return. Good work so far. He's got room. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40. Nice field position here for the Browns as they start out 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Now Sanders. Hauled in by Njoku, left side. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. Play action, Sanders. Escapes the pocket. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. And the Steelers will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've got him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful. Right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. And this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up. To throw, Rodgers. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to be brought down after a gain of 5, right up next to that line of gain. They're going to think this over before trying 3rd and 1. They take a timeout. The Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. 3rd and a lone yard coming up. They'll run with Warren. And this one had no chance. Hit well behind that line. That brings up 4th down. Corliss Waitman out there again to punt this away. And he wants to hit his 2nd effort just as well as he hit his 1st. And it's out of bounds without a whole lot of room for error. He hit it well. They're saying it's out at the 4. The Browns going on offense here very late in the half. They could use something to trim that deficit, and enough time left to maybe get this near field goal range. Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to step out a little short of the 10.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage. Trusty tight end.
And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. Now the Browns spend their final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. 1st down now, ball at the 33. Working out of the gun, Sanders. Escapes the pocket. That's an 11-yard kickoff, and it gives them the 1st down. Browns fighting the clock now, trying to hurry back to that line.
4 yards. That's another Browns.
On 1st down, here's Sanders. This one's going to hit the ground. Incomplete. Looking for his running back there. Going to send him back to the drawing board now for 2nd down.
He was defended by Jalen Ramsey.
Let's go now.
Throwing again here, Sanders. Taking a chance to the end zone. And this won't be caught. Clock is going to stop. We've got 14 seconds to go. Took his shot at 6 that time. So they're left facing 3rd and long. They'll go play action for Sanders. He's looking deep once again. It is caught at the 20. And they take him down just as he gets inside that red zone. So a 2-score game, and I guess we'll follow up with the rest of the NFL after this one ends. We're moving right along to the start of the 2nd half. Now Boswell on to send this away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. The Cleveland offense headed out for this first series of the 2nd half. That passing game they went to in the 1st half, it's going to need to be firing to start this 2nd half, too, as they chase this lead. Judkins out the middle. They're calling together a yard there. Eric Harmon from the Oregon Duck making that stop. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Sanders back to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. They stop him at the 39. No 1st yet, but they've got 3rd and very short coming up.
brings up third down.
From the gun, Judkins. And he'll get them enough for a first down. Upping the tempo with some hurry-up offense.
It's a gain of a yard.
To the air on first down. Sanders finds the in route complete. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. To the line and set. Here we go, first down.
Browns, first down.
Takes the handoff. Now to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they've got a little extra distance now to make up here on second down.
Brings up second and 18 at the 43-yard line.
Throwing off the play fake. And after making a catch, he is dipped quickly at the 38. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And that's a Browns first down.
That's another Browns first down.
Handoff now, and Judkins. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop it behind the line. Offense in the hurry up now.
A loss of 2 brings up second and 12.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Big strike downfield to Judy. He's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone, Brock, inside the 15. He'll come up on first and 10.
First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
From the red zone now. And the defender comes away with it. Picked up by Joey Porter Jr.
Before this drive started, the field goal was not going to be good enough, but now that the coverage also knew how to play it, how to concentrate, how to focus on those defenders, they influenced that throw, and even more so, took it away.
Only able to get back to the line on that first down play, so no gain. Nothing doing on the last run. It's second and 10.
No gain on the play. It's second and 10.
Rodgers from the gun.
20-yard line.
It connects down the sideline. And he's going to be pushed out up near that 40-yard line. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
A gain of 19 yards. First down.
Shotgun handoff to Warren. And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on first down. Offense to the line for second down.
A loss of a yard. Brings up second and 11.
To throw is Rodgers. It's a screen play to Warren. Won't find much there as it reaches the 41. And it's Carson Schwarzenegger who's out over there for the stop.
It may not look like much on the stat sheet. This is kind of good on good. An offense gets a completion, not going backwards, and the defense, well, they rallied, they pursued, and kept that screen to a minimal gain.
Rodgers in throw here, third down. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. Markers are reset. Here we go, on with the 44.
First down.
On first down, Warren.
Typical body of a dominance, that's so typical. Treat like a god, that's so typical. Still more this, that's so typical. Don't wanna talk about it, so cynical. So don't cut it out like a umbilical. Don't wanna risk it out to the ridicule. It's so typical, visual, I feel like the one. Yeah, I wake up every morning and thank God for my lungs. Trying to ride the wave, I'm trying to